What is up, guys? Sid12 here, and today we have got more Pokemon Go action. And we have a massive evolving session today. Do not enter dangerous areas whilst playing Pokemon Go. It makes sense. I will make sure I will not do that. So, what we've got today is, I believe I've got enough shop Pikachu coiny item things and bobs and whatnots to get a cheeky incense. So yes, I will go for a bit of an incense, thank you very much. No money spent, I've just ground out some of the Pokemon gyms. So, first things first, I'm going to pop an incense. Second thing, I am going to now pop a lucky egg, stack them bad boys up. Ooh, straight away I get an Incence, might go for a cheeky capture on this one here. Could always do with the extra Incence. Go on, have one of my 62 raspberries. Tasty. Very, very good. So, today's episode, what we've got is a massive evolution session. I've got a load of Pokemon, and all these Pokemon have got all the way up to their 50 required Poke Candy points. Incence not being one of them, obviously, but what I'm going to do is with that lucky egg popped, we're getting double XP, and I'm going to now grind out a load of Pokemon upgrades, and we're going to also have a cheeky look at Pokefind as well on the ones that we just are quite interested in, seeing if they're going to be our strongest of our strong. Now, Caterpies, Pidgeys, Rattatas, I'm going to evolve all them at some point to get the double XP within this same session. Probably not on camera though. As you can see, I have a load of Caterpies here, and I've got a load of Caterpie candies. I'm not going to go Caterpie Metapod and then up to Butterfree. I'm just going to go a load of Caterpie Metapods. Same for the Pidgeotto, and same for the Weedle and Kakoonas. But the first one is this Drowsy, 598. So 598, let's see what Pokefind says it's going to be. A 598 Drowsy. So we have a Drowsy. We can put in our powerness of 598. 598. Estimate 1250. So that's sort of coming in up there. Quite nice and strong. Good. Super duper power evolution. Now I've already got a Hypno, so it's obviously going to not come up with the new Pokemon type extra XP points and all that sort of stuff, but it's still hopefully going to be quite a strong Hypno. Come on, I want a bit of, obviously above 1200, but what are you? Come on, be faster about it. 12224, it's pretty much on par where we want it to be honest with you, so I will tick and I will like that. Now, the next one, I've actually got an Eevee somewhere that I've called, it begins with an R. Where's the Elemento PQR? See all the Pidgeys? Lots of Pidgeys. Rainer, a 590 Eevee. Obviously, Rainer for Vaporeon. So we've got an Eevee at 590. So 590. We're obviously going to get our Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon. Vaporeon coming in at 1628 there, so that's quite a good one. And hopefully it works. I've reset the game, I've called you the right thing. Please give me one of those 1600 Vaporeons. Please. Please. Yes, you beast. Please be a beast now. Obviously I know sort of Vaporeon's been patched in the latest update, but you still see it everywhere and it's still a pretty good one. There you go, 1600 Vaporeon. The strongest Pokemon in the Pokédexy type system so far. Cheeky Aquatail as well. All good. So what I'm going to do is go back up my list now. Actually, I'll quickly pop out and see the XP getting dumped. There you go, 2000 XP. What's this behind me? Nothing. I'm just all sparkly. I'm so powerful. Right. The next one up the upgrade list. We've done Drowsy. We've done Eevee. Incence, you're not ready yet. Ghastly's one of the ones I'm considering, but we have our Goldeen. Goldeen. Now, The Goldeen, obviously, if you look at the bar at the top, it's pretty much the full way around, so it's going to be as powerful as it's probably ever going to be, and it's an extra large one. And we have a Goldeen. Goldeen at a power of, a CP of 508. Putting that in, so estimate what our Sea King's going to be. Probably a bit lower than I thought it was going to be, but 1100 still not too shabby. So hopefully we get some whacking great, powerful XP points. This is obviously Sea King. It's going to be a brand new Pokemon for me, so looking forward to this one. Come on, give me a strong one. I'm probably in around that 1,000 mark. Come on. Very fishy. Looks like a big buck tooth, that, doesn't it? There we go, registered the Pokedex. Actually, this is the first new one in this session. Ooh, 1100. Cheeky. Mega Horn as well. Nice, big, powerful move, that one. One thing I'm actually going to quickly check now is the Pokedex. So that's the first one we've just registered, but... So, starting this session, we would have been 76 of 76. So now 77 of 77, of course. And, oh, there's the XP, 2000 XP for a new Pokemon. That's one thing I didn't check, actually. We've just got 4000 XP. You can see I'm level 21, now at 2600. So we'll just check on that for the rest of this session and see how far we're going to go. Hopefully, if I don't babble on too fast, we'll get it done inside this 30-minute session. So, we've just done our Goldeen, and we've got a Horsey, a 427 Horsey. It's not really up there on the strongest, but it's going to come in as a new Pokemon, and it's going to be Seadra. So coming back to Pokefind, and we have a Horsey. An Horsey at 427. 427, 944. Now, I might power that one up just to try and bunk it over that 1,000. I quite like a 1,000 CP Seadra buzzing at me. I think there's a new Pokemon. Hopefully it's one we haven't seen before, because that's always going to be benefit to this type of session. There we go, the beast himself. Go on, 1,000 CP, if not a little bit more. Please, we will power you up if you're not. We will be kind. I do quite like the look of the old Seadra. 924, probably as expected, and we can always power it up. A bit of a Dragon Pulse there, so a couple of Dragon moves in a water Pokemon, obviously. Next one would be, let's go for the old Krabby. Let's see what Krabby's got to offer. This is the strongest one I think we've got. So we've got a 420 Krabby. 420. 991. Oh, it's a bit of a power up from what our previous Kingler was, so I quite like that one. So I think this is going to come in around like the 900s or so mark. So we've already got a Kingler. It's not nearly 1,000. I think it's in the 700-800s. A lot of my first evolution Pokemons were in around that when I evolved them around level 15, 16. So now I'm level 21. But it'll make sense to have another quick purge on all these ones and get them all evolved up. Yeah, come on, 993, just shy of the 1,000, and it's got its Vice Grip. His big Vice Grip. Machop, let's get a Machoke. There'll be a new Pokemon again. So, Machop at 521. Coming out of the Machoke of, I'll type it in, 521. A Machoke of 384. Quite interested in this one actually, because it goes from a Machoke to a Machamp. So if we just, in theory, if we had a 834 Machoke and put it in here as well, and went 834 Machoke to a Machamp, would be towards 1,400. So that's probably quite a strong one actually. I like the sound of that one. Evolve. Yes, I will evolve you, Mr. Machop. I am happy enough that my massively powered Machoke and Machamp is going to be strong enough and strong to my liking. 1,400 CP or so, as per Pokefind. He's still got his 2 arms. He needs his 4 arms. Come on. I have to get on the grind now and get my Machamp with his old rocky 4 arms. Is he still a fighting rock or still a fighting? I think he's still a fighting. Fighting Pokemon 845. You're a bit weaker than I thought you were going to be. Boo you. Very much boo you. So, coming down, Paris. So, 785 Parasect there. Oh, no, I haven't got enough. I haven't got enough for a Paris, damn it. Hey, well, let's keep going down the list. There's a few more here. Psyduck, let's go for a Golduck. The most confused Pokemon in the game, the old Psyduck. So the Psyduck I've got is 458, not the strongest. But I want a Golduck anyway, so looking at that one, it's still over 1000 CP. Psyduck, let's go for a Golduck. Golduck, the most confused Pokemon in the world, is going to go and be one of the most coolest and awesome Pokemon in the world. Is it Third Eye? That nice strong move that it's got. Let's see what we're going to get on it. Do a backflip, go on. Land and do a backflip. No, he just roars, I want to see more animation on them, to be honest. I think that'll be quite a good thing. And I tell you what we're actually missing is a bit of sound. I'm going to knock a bit of sound on. There we go. 1000 CP Golduck. What noise do you make? Very quacky. Hydro Pump. Quite like that one as well. So, with the sound now on and ringing in my ears, here's all the new ones. Have we got enough for a C? No, nowhere near for a C. Here's where it gets interesting. Let's go a Shelder, a cheeky Shelder, and one of our Cloisters. It's obviously got the bar on the top near the top, so it's about as strong as it's going to be. So, come on, Cloister. I want like an ice move or something. I would quite like an icy move on it. Beast. Such a cool Pokemon, the old Cloister. A good noise. The epic music plays. Slowly filling up that Pokedex. 1100. Blizzard. Whoa, get in. Ice moves. I'm going to be playing around with that. No, I've got a Slowpoke there, but I'm just going to quickly pop out and see what the spiking points are. Cheeky 9000 XP in that session. Let's get back into it. Racking up these points now. Obviously got all those Caterpies and everything to go at as well, so we'll be making some pretty good progress before the end. Where are you? There we go. Slowpoke. 649. So here we have the big, massive, fat, pink, lazy thing himself. There are 649 Slowpoke. Going for a slow bro. So I'm going to go for a 649. Oh, that's getting on a bit now. That's going to be one of the strongest ones I'm ever going to see. Up in the 1400s. Oh, I like that one. Slowpoke going into a bit of a slow bro. Still looks confused, of course. Even more confused with the old thing on his tail. What's it? Shell gone or something like that? Something like that on its tail. But normally these are quite high HP, power, and quite a good Pokemon to have in the roster. So 1400, nicely done. Psychic as well, water and a psychic move. Ooh, I like you a lot. Now I've got an 817 Venomoth here, and I want to get that Venonat in and evolve. Now I've only got the 49 candies, so bye Venomoth. We want to go and get the other Venonat evolved. Disappear. Go on, go to the big food blend. Oh, there's a Pokemon here. It's a Rattata. Oh, I probably don't want this. Why have I done that? Right, here you go. Eat your Great Ball and be quiet. Come on. If you don't catch her this time, I'm just going to run away because I'm not too fussed about your Raticate. You don't do very much for me. You don't float my boat. I've got you. Cheeky one-off Pokemon throw. Got the points anyway from it, so that's a good thing to do. Another 220. So quickly back onto our evolving session. I'm just making sure I haven't missed any. Having to go right the way through the list again. So annoying. I don't think the Meowth's too far away. Loads of Pidgeys to evolve. Where are you? Venonat. Let's have a Venomoth. So let's evolve you now. I think this is going to come in like 900 to 1000. So we're going to have a few Pokemon in the roster up in that 1,000, in excess of 1,000 towards 1,500 mark by the end of this. Yes, go on Venomoth. Flap your wings and make a noise. Epic noises, epic noises. Yeah, 1,000, there we go, very good. So, with that, I don't think there's any new ones really here for me to evolve. I think we've run out. Now, I've got a Poliwhirl and a Poliwag here, and I've got 50 candies. Now, I'm going to probably save up 125 on that Poliwag, just to see if I get any stronger ones, because I want to get a much stronger Poliwag or Poliwrath than that. From the Poliwhirls, all the Poliness. Oddish, I don't think you know. You're miles away. You're gonna have to wait. I think that's all of them for now. So what I'm gonna do is, whilst this lure is still on, quickly grind through the rest of the leveling. Make sure I haven't missed any. And if there's any interesting Pokemon pop up after the Incence, I might let you know. Another 1,000 XP there. Now hopefully with this session, I'm gonna get another chunk towards that probably 50,000 XP mark. So I will see you in 2 seconds with that. So we've just came to the last Caterpie of this first chunkiness section. Converting all these Caterpies over to a Metapods. So I think there was 6 or 7 just now. So should be 500 XP times by 2 for them all, so I'm hoping for a good chunk. Go on, 7,000 XP. Now I did feel my phone buzz saying there's a Pokemon nearby, but I think it's missed it. So we've taken about 4 minutes there, so I best crack on and get on with the rest of them. There's so many Pidgeys and Pidgeottos. I'm getting there though, I really am. Yes, yes, Chigivoltorb. I do not have you. I will use a Great Ball, and I will also feed you a Raspberry, because I don't want to lose you, because you will be a new one for me. Oh, I thought I hit it. Oh, I thought I missed it then, but I likely hit it. It's always a good thing. Nicely done. Gotcha. New Pokemon animation. Thank you very much. 1,200 XP. Increased from 600, I believe. Not a very strong one, but yes, I've got still 8 minutes of my leveling up left. We are getting there. We've actually gone past that 50,000 mark. We might even get to level 21 by the end of this session. So back to the old grind, and we'll back to the Pidgeys. And I think, guys, that is about it. So coming down the list, I'll get to the patch. They're the Cocooners that I've managed to evolve out from the Weedles. They're the Metapods from the Caterpies. And coming down again, we have the Pidgeottos from the Pidgeys. As you can see, there's quite a few of them there. Now, I did actually evolve one of the Pidgeys to a Pidgeotto, and I thought, oh, that's a bit of a powerful one. So I went all the way up to a Pidgeot on that one. With evolving all of them there, we've actually still got 21 Pidgey candies left behind, so we still could have done a bit more, but we ran out of Pidgeys. Now, I missed this bit, but there's a Ponyta that turned up in the background. A very high level, I think, that one. 751 for a Ponyta, so I'm quite happy on that. So, all pretty good at that one. There's a few Raticates there as well. So, with that, we'll go out to the combat power first. I think my previous strongest one was 1200 as a Flareon. So, get to the... Oh, get off. Raticate, go away. Come to the top of the list. And we've got a full page of Pokemon in excess of 1,000 now. Where previously I think we had 5. We've got Rainer there at number 1 spot, coming in at 1,600. A nice strong one for the start. We've got Slowbro. My Slowpoke with his bro. He's coming in at 1,400. Hypno. And that was the original highest, Flareon. This is my new high Pidgeot. That was my existing Hypno. And this is a brand new Cloyster. not massive hit points. I thought it might have been had a few more hit points than that, but Sea King, quite big on the hit points. It's also got Mega Horn as well, so that could be quite a good one. Scyther I've had previously from a 10k egg. I think that's actually a new Golbat that I got from one of the Zubats evolving. A new Venomoth there for 1,000. And I think that was my existing Pidgeot. And the Golduck sneaking in just above that 1,000 CP. And I think that was a new Kingler actually. Is there any more? I think that's... Oh, yeah, Seadra coming in just shy of that 1,000. It's got a couple of Dragon moves there. I might actually power this up and see if I can get it over 1,000. 24 a time isn't massive. But even with that, it's not horrendous. Can I go back to it? Come on, keep powering up. Get stronger. Get stronger, Seadra. Get into that top category. I don't know why it's doing this. What's that? Go off that. X. Meh. And Seadra once again. Come on, power yourself up. Get strong. Just need one or two more to get over 1,000. 997. It's getting there. Yep. It's going to make it onto the front page at this rate. Go on, one more power up. Be strong with you. There we go. A nice 10-21 Seadra with a couple of Dragon moves. Quite like that one now. And I think, oh yeah, Machoke in there as well. That Machoke will go to a Machamp and that'll be like 1,400-1,500. So I'm looking forward to that one getting up. And with that, I think we've got a pretty solid squad for going forward now. Going forwards, upwards and onwards, as it said. You probably notice I'm getting a lot of water and normal based Pokemon, not many fire based ones, apart from the odd Flareon sneaking in there. That's because I get a lot of EVs. So I might try and venture out a bit further in the future and try and dabble a bit further with the fire Pokemon, the Psychics, probably a few grass types as well, probably a bit thin on the grass type Pokemon, just to try and expand my group that I'm working with and try and get a good range of capabilities in there. But I think the other thing to actually to confirm on is my XP. So you can see there I'm just 3,500 shy of that level 22 thing, so I don't think I've got any more to actually evolve or that I want to evolve right now, but that's a hefty bit of progress for one episode right there. I think that's probably around 50,000 XP and bunking up my max level Pokemon by 400 CP, so good steps forward. And I think with that, guys, we will call it there for today's episode of my Pokemon Go progress and actions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for more YouTube in action. Thank you and goodbye.